Hey, greetings everybody. Just a couple things real quick here before I start the video. One, don't forget to enter the drawing for one of my channel t-shirts. There's a link in the description that will let you enter that drawing. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I hope that you will become a subscriber. It helps if you like the video and all that to get it promoted just a little bit on YouTube. And also if you'd consider becoming a member, it's a couple bucks a month, but I send out some swag from time to time to channel members that send me their address and request something. So if you haven't gotten something that you sent me your address for, make sure and send it again and remind me so that I get you taken care of. And also channel members get ad-free videos for a day, anyway, a chance to watch without the YouTube interruptions on there. And your support is greatly appreciated. So where I'd left off last time, I rolled into Green River and recovered for a couple of days, got a little fishing in, and then I was planning, my objective was to go to Portland. And so we're going to see if I can make it to Portland. The key to that is to get on the right train. And the Portland train usually rolls in the afternoon, and it's usually got a bunch of engines on the front of it. And it's long and often has DPUs. So I got situated where I thought I'd be able to see DPUs and whatnot, but the trains are so long nowadays that that's not a given, and I wasn't positioned exactly right. And anyway, long story short, we're on the train. Let's go. Portland, and I wasn't even paying attention and realized we flew right past Granger. We did not turn off to go to Pocatello. So damn it, I'm not going to Portland. Now the question is, am I going to California or just to Salt Lake City? So, decisions to make. I could fail at Ogden, or I could ride all the way to California if I go to Ogden. I don't know. We'll have to see. Best laid plans though, damn it. I wish there was an easier way to figure out what train was what. siding up there was had left Green River a couple hours before my train left, and it was really unique. I had seen something like this in Canada once, but every so often in the train would be a container that had engines inside the containers, and then cables running down the side of the train to tie into containers behind or in front of the engines. So very odd. I don't know if they're doing some kind of electrical refrigeration system or exactly what's going on with those things. But I don't ride those 40-foot container trains. Those international containers are low priority, and the damn things get stuck out in the middle of nowhere. And here we go, past that perfect example, stuck out in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, on we go.
We're making a lot better time than I make riding jump through here. Generally running about 55. to find me, but he made me sit for 10 hours at the rest stop.
laid plans, right?
got some crazy rocks flying off the side of the mountain over here. That's pretty wild. Well, we didn't go to Salt Lake. So I think we'll be stopping here for 3 days and heading on. Got kind of a nice little railroad museum over there at the old depot, which is, they've done a good job of preserving it too, by the way. Pretty nice. Downtown Ogden.
surprise. I am not in Portola.